Welcome back to Tropical Shores. I'm Mallet, and we're watching the old log train at Curtin take logs to the station, and then we have another train that just went out here and taking those same logs over here to the sawmill. So the first order of business is to change that up. We're still bringing logs into the station, into here, but we're gonna direct that other guy to go directly here instead of to the station and here. And I set it up that way originally because I knew it was kind of silly to do, but I did it anyway. Once this guy delivers his logs, we'll go check it out. We'll fix it. Nothing wrong with watching the train go. And these little lines are making decent money. You can see our big glorious bridge in the background. It's another 1.2 million to take it from there. So that's a nice hefty sum. So why don't we take our focus off of here and put some track in? It doesn't need to be fast, really. We have to we're going to increase our station. Wander under edge now demands. Well, they always want something. Somewhere, someone, something. Now, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Platforms. Where are the platforms? There they are. Because we can bring bigger trains in. That one already, apparently. Oh, that's a little curved, that's why. Now we can go to our track. No, we went track. And we're gonna double track that way. And cargo, they went cargo too. That's good for them. Maybe we should, I was just gonna say, maybe we should move that oil in. We're moving that by truck now. I don't know. So we'll leave that connected, but we're gonna go right across. Don't think that's too bad a thing. There. Right across the lane there. We can adjust that line right away. They're making good money, 29,000. So Curtin and Lindsay Annex. Curtin Lindsay Cargo at a station here. And we're going to take that one away and have our train turn around. And once it gets past the points there, we will shoot it in there. I may be overworking the old Great Western, but I think it'll be okay. We got one of our freight trains coming in. Yes, we do. Bringing bricks into town, so that's good. Those are coming from the only place on the map making bricks. Let's turn you around. and waiting for a free path. Oh, well, actually, let's turn you around again. And let's give you more cars. And we're giving you, what are we giving you? You may need a new, there are a lot of logs here. This thing is like pumping out logs. So we could probably even have 2 trains on here. It's an insane amount. And we're only taking away 126. Maybe we need faster train or something there. All right, we could. We have this happening now, which probably doesn't make sense to do. This is going. Oh, yeah, that's going to be refined. That's what's happening. And then we have this line being delivered up there. So, you know, there may be merit to something here, but I don't think it's something that has to be done. Because it's making money, so that's good. Got fuel oil there. Everything else is kind of being delivered properly. It's being delivered into town too. Look at that. We have people. I'm pretty sure we're not getting any ore to here. No steel. No. We got plenty wood that could go there. They must have just dropped it off. And he's picking up logs because that's the most we have here. What are you? At least we're bringing some ore. I put different trucks on here. I don't know if you know that. What do we do? Oh yeah, you're bringing all kinds of things. This does really kind of beg for a train. 93 ore. But we did put just an ore line on here. Yeah, that's that one. And we put the fancy trucks on there, so. Manage vehicles. I know what I'm going to do. You go there. And since they're ore trucks, they can all be orange. We're going to clone them. Boom. Start getting that ore moving. And then there's another line here. I think we do have an ore mine up here. Way up here. Yeah. Sorry about that. Manage line. Newcastle under Lime. That I think what I may have been doing is bringing the ore back here. I don't know. We're going to replace all of them with our new, I don't even know what they are. We can take the Fiat Autocari, or the 682, which takes 20. Take the Fiat 682 Casinato. It takes 23. Yes, and it includes ore, so we get those. I like those. We will also color it orange. We will color them orange. Just a little bit different orange color. Because I would really, 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 really like it. Some of our trucks to start bringing, I don't know, ore to the steel mill. That would be nice. I think those trucks are cool. They look well for our situation. Any trucks carrying ore will now be colored in such a way. So, do we have something going on here? Just check. Ooh. Oh, they're we just haven't picked up plastic there. Is there plastic disappearing on us? Oh, no, the train is here waiting. Okay, no, got just like I don't know what's going on here. There's another plastic plant here too. Well, we should just bring oil in there. Seems legit to do. I think so. Let's see what we can get with a station here. Building. Cargo station. Could be just a terminus, couldn't it? Or do you come here on the way back? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Pretty sure if we... This probably doesn't ever really need to be anything bigger than this, I think. Let's see. And we get a road in there. Country road doesn't have to be big. And make it straight in some way. Let's take this and get rid of you. That works. Make a little curvy. There we go. We got the plastic now. Okay. Roads just make roads. Straight? Yes. Bet you there's refined oil here. Oh yeah. That we want to produce stuff. So oh yeah, we got like that turns into just to be a little extra hub, doesn't it? And we've got plastic, which you could probably stop by here and pick stuff on the way back. Ooh. Okay, we and we got coal over here. Oh yeah, we got stuff. Okay, wanted to do just a quick checkup on a couple things. Trams and food and things are happening here. We got food, yes. No major backups. We're not going to build anything there. 72 grain, that's fine. We have oil here. Crude oil. Coal and planks being good there. Got that happening there. Do I have the ability? I do have the ability. I thought of a cargo airfield, but it just wouldn't really be practical to have a cargo airfield way over here. You kind of tell the health of things just by taking a glimpse. Line 1 is doing things. That's good. Lots of things. Line 2 is profitable also. Lots of wood-related products in there. There. Lots of food. Tad fuel train, how are you doing? You're doing fuel. I don't know where you are right now. I thought I'd have, this might be neat to do to a couple vehicles. It's mostly steam here, but I kind of wanted to edit one. And it should be around here. Maybe I don't have it available because of time. I think it's a time factor. That could be it. We're going to let it go at 1x speed because we could probably use it. And the oil train, at very least, could possibly get bigger tanks. But we are making money on that line, so it's hard to complain too much. And we got the food train going through. We've got quite a bit of food train. So those things all seem to be working well. All the things are here to go to places. That's quite the train there. 83 people. Maybe we could give them another car. That sounds like a good idea. Not the little guys. Oh, yeah. We have so many to choose from. Alright, that seems to be all working out fine. Guess we'll follow this into the station. See what our payday on this is. I think we've created a nice central located station here. Centrally, 2 million. Can't complain about that. And will we fill it up again? 61, 78, 83. Well, we certainly did pay to put that extra car in there. And that's going to be a nice run, I believe. So, next thing on the industry checkup is I made a station here. Yes. And we need to get some tracks hooked back up here. Yes. On occasion, we're going to bring logs and things to here. Why are you stopped? Are we sharing this or something? What is in your way? I don't know. Maybe because I played with that. How long has he been sitting there? I'm gonna come in here and put a signal. So that's kind of an important freight train. Got lots of important bits and bings on there. We'll have to watch that. Because we're going to put a... That's a passenger line there, and this is this. Okay. We're going to need a new line. This is going to be a little... It's going to be a small train. Because the wood just... It takes so long to really get here. By truck. And then we can drop stuff off here. Come here. And then here. And then Tadcaster. So that should work. Ooh. And we just did that, and I don't know which line is and how. Okay. Oh, that goes on. Well, I will share the same line as the other track, other freight. That should be okay. And to get him on there, we can deploy him from the other place. Yes, okay. We can deploy from, pardon, over here. And it doesn't have to be anything major. Steam. Kind of want to go with one of these. And we'll give him... We'll give him... We need logs. Logs. And we have to have machineries also. That'd be a pretty good addition there, but actually, let's see what those look like. Yeah, just for the shits and giggles of it, and we'll shites and giggles. We'll say it that way. We'll find a Naffy's. I guess we'll put a Naffy's on a boxcar. Sure. Why not? We have to kind of go where we were. Well, our train made it in. I don't know. Must have gotten weirded out. Should be an interesting looking train, I think. Well, if that doesn't do the trick, then we'll move it on. But it's kind of an old stock kind of guy, so let's see what it looks like on the line. A little bit of a hump there. I have no problem using a few interesting things. It's better than just all the same, I guess. We'll ride you. Well, I guess we'll ride you through the. Well, we don't have to ride you in the tunnel because that's just not exciting. Get a glimpse of you here, and let you bed in and see what happens to us. There you come. Ah, perfect. You got ore there too. We might have to manage this vehicle just a little bit. I think I might change my idea of what I was going to do with the... They're cool, but they're really not going to work for what we need. That'll probably work better. All right, let's just see if we got any. Oh, we got steel showing up there, and I think machines is what they call them. There we go. You should pick up quite a bit of lumber. I don't know what you're dropping off here, to tell you the truth. Oh, you're probably dropping off machines. And steel. Fantastic. Kirk supply train. Really don't know why you would put any steel on the line there. Lower curtain. All right. So you do not load any coal on, and you do not load any steel. So there's no reason that the steel needs to go anywhere besides here right now. That's where we want the steel to go in our semi-planned tropical economy. So we're making steel, we're making machines, and that's good. How is our town doing? Here. I think it's cargo there, yes. So, I think this is where we're actually getting stuff to places. So I don't know. Yeah, we got tools should be floating in better from the plant we just set up over there. So there is already items ready for us. You would be waiting for a free path, I bet. There's a lot of cargo flowing through there. I never looked through any of that stuff. Ooh, the Fiat Telenato. Ooh, the Grand. Oh, should be some cool trucks coming our way. Right, well, we know you're gonna be fine. Did you go all the way over there and do this by your? Oh, so it does possibly appear that we could benefit from extra lineage here, I think. Actually, like maybe even just a. Well, let's just look at what we can do here. That's a signal. That's not a signal. I'm moving here. If we put a signal here, maybe we can cross them around. I crossed my hands. That I know you probably didn't see that. By the time you load up, it can be good to go. It doesn't, it adds a little bit of fun to our line. Now you can go. Because even though we're just trying to have fun, the reality is that sometimes it's nice to have the complexities. Pick up some ore. Look at you, you've got all the good stuff coming. You've got steel, wood, lumber, timber. Okay, so now the next thing we have to do is this truck and this line has to get, well, new trucks to give you new trucks. Replace you with, ooh, that's a new bus. That's a new bus. How about the Fiat? They got 49. Oh yeah, I think guess those guys. And then you have to manage the line. Manage the line. Okay. I guess you don't need to go all the way there, really. And we really need one truck. Tadcaster transfer, add station, truck. Boom. Wood comes there, he takes it there. And we'll leave it at the 3 just for now. Yeah. So our trains will start bringing the material here. In much more volume than our other guy will. So yeah. Temporary lapse in production will be okay. Now they're going on the same line when they come in here, so that could be a problem too. We could possibly do we help this? Do we have this train help with that? I don't know. Just think of that now. Got this line also, manage vehicle, because manage line. Okay. When you're coming, Curtin and Lindsay, Anzac, Tadcaster, can we add a station? Can we add this station? We could. Let's do that. Line 17. Let's try taking Tadcaster out. And are you going to Curtin and Lindsay? I don't think you need to. Yeah, well, it's a thing. I don't know if this is a good idea. Trying to manage it. We'll see what happens. But they're gonna come back. Coming back with a lot of coal. That's a lot of coal. And food. That's a pretty sizable train. But the goal hopefully is to go in there. Yeah, I think I might change that line up a little bit again. Ha, ha, ha. All right. Tadcaster Annex, Curtin and Lindsay. Curtin and Lindsay, add station, Tadcaster Annex. Tadcaster. Don't need it twice, they say. Okay. We gave him a real good turn there. And I'm probably going to take that out of there. Because you're not going to need to do anything. If you take my ore, you could take my ore. That'd probably be a good idea. I don't think they'd ever have the ability to do it. But now you should be able to get down and back. I guess we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Right. We should have a billion logs here by now. Oh yeah. Why are you even taking wood? Who needs wood? Who needs the logs? Yeah, I knew that would happen. Do not pick up logs. No. What? What? Oh, what did I do? Yeah, Kate said. I just didn't want you to pick up logs. That's all. She's jamming. I don't like the way that one sounds. And you're going way out west. All right. I think they're doing okay out here. We've got bricks waiting for us here. That's good. Well, we need, yeah, I bet maybe they're bringing coal way up here. I bet they are. Let's go and marry freight train. We got more bricks waiting for people. That's cool. And I hope, well, we got here is the need to start delivering, having truck delivery here. But again, let us use trams. Right, we got the freight here. Oh, there's a lot of bricks there. Nice. Okay. We can put buildings, truck, bus, tram stop. We good. We got people over here. And we'll drop people off over here. That kind of covers our whole situation there as far as people are concerned. And there are people right next to the thing that need stuff. But they're not getting it. Nope. Not getting it. Cargo stops, which are also tram stops. So those tram stops are going to go. They're just delivery things. Go out here and out here. Like that. And then we'll give them waypoints so they don't do silly things. In my opinion, silly things. Okay. They will do silly things if you let them. And I think we can just do a tram stop for the station too. Yeah, we don't need a anything fancy. Buildings, people, tram stop like right here. Yeah. Yeah, because they'll come down here. They really just kind of sometimes want to do whatever they want. That's going to be our... Alright, bus guy, bus, tram, goes up there, tram. Tram. Okay. All right, let's make a line. Make a line. I have a lot of lines I didn't name. See? I'm gonna do what I want. Yep. Maryport tram. Mary tram. Oh no, wait, we go Mary pass tram. There we go. That's that. And then we make another line that goes. I think we have to do a thing here. Look at you bringing in the stone. I hope it looks like we're doing good here. Probably not making a lot of money. How is your stone supply? Yeah, you're kind of just picking up what's there. All right. In the long run, we are probably making the money otherwise. All right. Now we need to put a building for the cargo. Yes. This could just go. Right there. And we'll make a new line that goes from here to here to here to here to there and then back. Perfect. We will call that Mary City Deliver Tram. You get a cargo tram. What other trains we got going on there? See, it's very handy that the train brought bricks, but that's good because it didn't drop them off. So that's good. That's important because. All right, we need a tram. I put this down there. But we now need to upgrade everything to be tram. Otherwise, they can't get out, right? I think that is tram. That is tram. That's tram. That tram? Yeah. That is tram. That's probably gonna be tram too. And that's tram. That is tram. So it will let us know if we did it wrong. All right, we got more rocks coming in. Yep. We have another train that's going to come. Oh, that's the train that picks up the stone. That's why it's here. Okay. Buy a tram. Ooh, the Milano. Oh, we'll go with maybe one of these for the passenger route. And the cargo tram. That's electrification. We'll start with this one. Mary City Delivery. Do we have to actually be kind of like hanging out with it? Yeah. Right, passenger tram, and this one will go on Mary City Delivery. So I don't think I electrified any of that, so that's why we're gonna go with those. Tadcaster needs new trams too. Oh, maybe I did did I? If you put tram tracks on, does it automatically electrify? Apparently it does. We'll see. So now there's a full network of things that do things there, so that's good. Look at this. They make wood into things there. We refine things over here. Oh, what you got? Train 14 and Train 20. I bet I know who they are. Yeah. Kind of knew that was going to happen, didn't we? Didn't we know that? They're waiting to get off the line. Well, yeah. So the way that gets, well, it's going to be kind of tricky over here. Oh, it's food. Why are we getting all this stuff here? Why in the hell do we have any of this here? Are you bringing that stuff here? And you're... Okay. So this is the actual line. Alright, let's do this. Track. Let's run this track. Yeah. Road has to go away. I made such a nice road that goes right next to that. But no longer does that matter. No longer. I knew at some point I'd have to enhance the capacity of this line because, well, it's a popular line. And there's many things that come into it. So now if we could do that. And we come in here and put a signal. You'll be like, yeah, I can go now. And you should be good to go. Ah, yeah, you need to. Someone said that you should go there. Nope, we screwed that up. Tadcaster, Annex. Don't need to go there. You need to go here. And you shouldn't have to share any lines, except for right down here. And we should be good to go again. I don't know why food and all that stuff is going in there. we're gonna turn you around as soon as you get past this situation. Now let's just let you run out. I mess with you too much, you're probably like, I don't know what to do. Please help me. Right. That all looks pretty well lived. Okay. Got some supply chains moving around. Doing it in a cool way. Manning tree is, surviving. It's not dead yet. You've got moving ore wherever you want to move it. Should be just making steel, but I should look at it. Should look at that. In reality, well, this is not a this is a full stream over here again. We'll have to see what's going on. Well, now we can connect this up to something because it'll get bricks somehow. Yeah. We just put a truck on it. It'll be. I think this could just use a truck. Yeah, let's do that. New line. Must first put truck line thing. Truck building truck line. Yes. Perfect. We will make a line from, wow. Excuse me. Add station. Click on you. Click on you. That could be stone. Let's say brick. Truck. Perfect. Cool. New wagons. New things. Do we have a truck depot? I know we do. Somewhere henceforth around here, maybe. Are you getting anything? No, we're probably gonna have to abandon you at some point. Here's is said truck depot. Yes. Bye. You can take stone. You can take those things. I want you to scroll down. Ooh. Fiat Biscara. Can only carry that. Well, I'm surprised we can only carry that. And you can autofurgato generica. You can take all the things. Wait, I want these guys. No, maybe I want these guys. I just want to do. They're gonna bring stone. We should do the ones that can do that. We will make them red. Sell. You are over here, aren't you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Brick truck. There. So they'll start telling them we want some of your. We got all kinds of things coming up. We want your things. Fiat Biscara. Yeah, well, you just. I figured that one on my own. Right. We made it all the way in Maryport last year. And we started putting things at Woolton on Edge. So it looks like we just got a delivery, so we should be pumping out bricks. It looks like, and the bricks are getting into town. Yes. as well as all the other things. We did not complete passenger service here. We would like to possibly do that. And passenger service will, from there, will go here. And they need bricks too. But these guys are going to get connected to there. Whoosh around to here. Whoosh around to here. And they're going to get connected there. So why don't we... Okay, you're going to come into here, basically, I think. Right like that. What does this place look like? If we are pulling passengers. Passengers are all over here. But that line would be also crossing over. No, we put that on the right side. Good. That train line is going to come out. It's going to come out. So, but do we make it just kind of a terminus and connect it into the other one? Because for this to work, to work really well, it could come around this way, or it could just stop here and bus people across town. I don't know. Because this train line probably come out along here. I have an idea. Right there, streets. And we'll make that city streets. Make it straight, because it's, look at this, we got right there. I think that would be a perfect place for it. There, like that. So we can put our new station for here right there. And we can smooth that. Another idea. Okay, let's use this passenger station. Spin that around. As of right now, we just need, I just want to put a passenger station here. Why is that like that? I smoothed it, but wow, that's fantastic. Fantastically bad. All of that's bad. You're also bad. Right. Wow, that was... We almost made a fantastically bad thing. I know, we wouldn't do that. Kind of a moraine. Right, now we're gonna put our road back in. And we could probably just even run it from right here. You can come back into there. There. Well, we still have a little bit of ugly. But a lot less than... No, I don't really want to... Right, it's just going to be mildly ugly. Okay. Hey, you'll be a good... You'll be good there. Now, do we have the opportunity? Would we bring... It's going to kind of go along here. Because someone dug that out like that. Do we bring it then around this way here? To there? Because that's what makes sense is this. Let's just connect back up to, let's go back over there. So they're kind of in this bowl. And I can diverge here, maybe? Or do we diverge? I don't think it's ever going to be a... I like the idea of having it out here. It seems maybe silly to have another station in town, but it's going to be a terminus. It's just going to stop there because it doesn't necessarily make sense to go all around anywhere, really. Those people, well, they shouldn't have moved there. And if we choose to, we can bring other fine people into town. So let's connect that track up. Sometimes it's nice just to see what it's gonna look like. It's not horrible. That is interesting. I think that's something we could go back and look at. Definitely, for sure. Right, so this line has to, we're gonna have to be able to get a train to that line. So maybe yeah, good job. Nope. Hey, look at that. We did a weird thing. Yeah. We'll get you. Perfect. As long as that train can get in there, we'll be fine. So let's do a line. New line. From here to here. And that's good that it's the same exact color. I like that. It's one of those areas there that we can fix. Wow, we have to run a train all the way from there. That should be interesting. Ours does in no way need to be extremely powerful. Well, it gonna go up that hill. Did we get anything fancy? Ooh. What are you? You have no power. I don't think you have the power we need. You are a nice engine. Of course, the North seems like it's not a... You've got 1,760 horsepower. You really do look like you're supposed to be a freight train. I'm just saying. The Jubilee. Well, let's give you a try. Passenger wagons. Now we could have a little fun with the older wagons here. Oh, yeah. Ooh, and they're red. That's fantastic. And we did in no way name that line, did we? Where are we? Well, why not? Which line is that? Yeah, we're gonna sell you because I think we might be at a point where it might be the desire to put a depot here. Let's see if we can fit this one in there. Ooh. Oh yeah. Seems like a good place. Yep. Mm-hmm. Is that the line we need to even? That might even be the line we need to go on. It is, I think. Okay, let's go there. Well, we'll find out real fast if that's something we can do. Steam. I guess we were we by the Jubilees? Don't think we were. There you are. That's the. There we are. Thank you for putting that on there. And we'll click that. Yes. See what you look like. Look on this. That's a nice looking train. We got some pretty cool busy stations. Oh, we were gonna ride along. We can throw a few passengers back and forth there. That'll be nice. I'm sure some of them will want to get out of town. Industry's doing well. How is our industry balances? Ooh, we got a problem again somewhere. Well, you'd think our ore trucks would be doing fine, but they're not. So many things just aren't. And then we've got some that are just doing fantastic. Train 21. Well, we better go look at him. How did you not get a house? Oh, I think when I put this the other line in, I discontinued their line for a minute. You should be okay eventually. But you shouldn't have to wait 6 hours. Just putting that there. Because by the time this train gets there, there we go. We have probably little or no public transport network here. That's perfect. Should probably have thought about that once we... oh, we have a person. Yes. I think. 1. And that's all you need. Where's our cargo tram? Is that there? There your cargo tramming around. Okay. Let us put some people moving things in here. Alright, so it looks like we need to have something over there. Something over there. And then back. Okay. Let's make a line. From... yeah, we gotta go back here. From here. And then we'll make a line. A new line. Here. Actually, I'm gonna... well, I don't have a bus station. Boom. We just kind of go in a loop. I think that's perfectly fine. My opinion. Broadway, broad. City. Pass. Tram. I think that's a good name. And they need a bus line over there because they don't have anything. All right. Let's go into the... ooh, no, we need to... okay, then we need tools. Tools. Streets. Quick tip. Turn your route on. You're trying to put your trams on. Don't tell me you didn't learn anything. A series Milano is 15 capacity. Oh, we have a new cargo trams. Yeah. Ooh. 326 horsepower. This one is 179. Well, we'll get the big one. Let's just close that. Well, apparently we did buy that, so. Woohoo! Tram! Hello, Mr. Tram. You crank pretty good, don't you? Look over yonder at Yen Tram. Alright. Hopefully, we can bring prosperity to our fine little town of Wotan under Edge. Just connected to the world by a road to Scunthorpe. How we? No, we've got a little bit of connection, but just for now. Ooh, airplane. Not a lot. I don't want to invest a lot. Oh, there's my diesel. Yes. All right, let's go back into our time and stop right before 1960. So two things that I wanted to convert to diesel. Wonder if stone is shown up here yet. Hello, stone. Have you come here yet? No. Man, there's a lot of that stuff going on there. Ooh. This seems to be working. It's hauling stuff. It's bringing machineries in. That's good. Food train. Managed vehicle. Now is where I want to edit said vehicle, and I kind of wanted to put one of these diesel guys on there. Might be the only one that gets it, but I mean, probably should upgrade that line. Should we look at doing that? Oh yeah. You're very loud. We won't. We're not putting a lot of diesels on. These guys thought, you know, we should probably put some on. Not really going that much faster. $825 horsepower. This guy's more powerful, and so is he. I'm going to tell you one thing, he's quieter. That he is. I bet the operating costs go down. That's an interesting one to look at. Never really look at that. Maybe the operating costs will go down. Yeah, let's just do a couple of these guys here, and this looks like we could edit this guy. Manage vehicle. How are we gonna edit you? Okay. I'm gonna edit you by doing that. I will look at the other ones more, but we'll give you some bigger tanks, maybe. Been using those old tanks for a long time. Boop, 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 boop. Yes. We'll go with 6 of you and 2 of you. Yes. In the modern age. Are you our little freight train? Please take wood back. Yes, you have taken planks back. I think that's a fine station. Line 1. How are we doing on line 1? We sure like to bring coal places. That's one of our favorite things. I want to look at using this just for a little bit. And a cargo. A few more nappies. Wagon. Oh. Probably gonna have to be a bigger. Well, and it's appropriate because it is some weird looking European English logo, so it's gotta be weird. Gotta be weird. These guys are really not doing a good enough job. Whoa, look at you guys. You guys, a lot of stuff going out, but where are you? Right. We're gonna replace you with said vehicles. Wow, that would be just a fantastic thing to. That's just a little bit too. Well, that would probably do the job. I have a feeling that I just replaced all my vehicles with something that can't do what it needs to do. That's okay. As long as we get in there and do it beforehand. He's pretending to shift. Can't go wrong with that. There's quite a bit of little script moddy things going on there to make that happen. Well, we should put stuff here. We have autosave has come and graced us. So we could get 39 in that at a time. That's pretty good. How you doing? You're not making money. Why? Really kind of curious what's going on here, so. I do have trucks coming here. I think they could all be replaced with our fantastic new pull-along truck. Perfect. But since we have them going all that way, we should probably just build them a road, right? Doesn't need to be one way either. It can go like that. And then, look at that. Managed line. Look at you. You're like, oh my god, you guys. Look at this. We don't have to go all around town now. We can go right here. It's just fantastic. Have a good supply going. You could just be a train running there. It really could. But I might go through here. This line, we're just going to sell that vehicle, right? Because that was just for fun. Right. That can go away. Bye. Yes. Okay. And then we have our little line of our little train that doesn't do anything. And we're just going to sell you. I'm sorry. And that line will also go away. Another thing we're going to do, I'm going to destroy this thing here. Yes. Can leave that track there for now. We got a road coming to do things here. Input settings. Kind of an interesting thing there. I'm gonna pause, and I'm gonna change this. I am going to, and I think that line, yeah, that line does come along there. Okay. I'm going to put a regular station, regular freight station here because I have been perplexed. 160 standard. No. What goes on here? So at least I can start seeing it, maybe. Yeah, I think if I put this here, and I put a road, of the straight variety. And I talk to there. Okay. Okay, we have a train that goes all the way around to here. How am I going to do this? It's one line that can go into there. That's fine. Track. No. I'm not doing any upgrades. I'm just bringing you in. This will probably, let's move that a little bit. We'll bring you into there. Yeah, we'll do that. And this is just a depot for right now. I can come back and figure out how that's going to happen. Line 2 was doing what? Manning tree to here. Add a station. Yes, add the station, please. Okay. And then you, line 3, manage line, right? So you go from Salcombe South, which is stupid, to Manning Tree Cargo. You do need your own. You do need a line. Okay. Well, back to here again. Yeah, that no longer needs to be there. Okay, you're fine. And then you could actually well, it kind of works the way it was working, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. What are you called? A station. Birmingham North. Manning Tree Cargo. Let's just kind of boom. So we're taking oil. To here. And whatever we wanted to take. Stuff back to here. Yep. Right. I think you guys can go. Wait, pause. Sometimes you have to get someone to kickstart you, don't you? Right. So yeah, this whole area here needs just a little bit of revamp. But that's okay. No oil for you? No crude made it here for you? Interesting. But we do have plastic. Yeah, we'll have to work on that area. But Oh yeah, we should just run stone right up here. Okay. Well, I think we've accomplished as much as we really need to do right now. Or perhaps as much as I'm going to do right now. And with that, do we get to just, no, we don't get to see that. And with that, I appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you smash the like and say hi.